Hello, friends! Hopefully you never had any problems with cheaters, thieves, and other petty criminals who usually cause a lot of trouble. Even if you've never met one of them face-to-face, remember, they do not rest. That's why we decided to show you some scam tricks to help you avoid unpleasant situations. India is a country with a very special culture, interesting traditions, and a great variety of flora and fauna. But very few people know some of the darkest secrets of this country. We managed to uncover one of them, so pay attention to the screen. This incident occurred in one city in India. It would seem that everything is okay, just a group of people buying some cloth in a textile store, but pay attention to the two girls standing to the left of the storefront. While all other people play the role of interested buyers, these women brazenly steal fabric. And the only tools they need are their hands and their long skirts. It seems this is a common robbing method because girls can steal not only some pieces of fabric this way. Here we can see how this hardware store becomes the victim of women's skirts. It might seem strange, but the seller didn't say anything when the customers took a chair and sat down next to a shelf. We never saw something like that, but maybe this is a special store? For several minutes, the girls just sat and looked around from time to time. But as soon as the guard left the door, the long skirt lovers set to work. One neat move and the laptop is in the right place. However, the thieves didn't think they were being recorded by the surveillance camera, and they became internet stars. We weren't able to find out whether the criminals were punished, but now you know another cunning robbing scheme. Here we can see a particularly cunning group of ladies in action. Not in vain, it is much easier to commit a crime with someone by your side than alone. While several women distract the seller, the group leader steals something. In this case, the chosen one was the girl on the left. She did her work just fine though. As soon as she managed to pick up the jewelry, the seller immediately noticed her. But the girl did everything quickly, and no one saw anything. We don't know if these thieves go through some special education, but if that's so, then our next hero did not miss a single lesson. Food in exchange for money? Don't think so. So, in order not to spend his money in the store, this man first imperceptibly puts a drink in his pocket, and then a whole box of crackers or chips. What a daredevil. Perhaps he thinks he is the king or the boss of this place. Otherwise,
leave us alone!
How to explain his ability to steal with a straight face, and even next to other buyers? Well, now let's take a look at some real magicians. Pay attention at the woman paying. When the seller asked her to find the right amount of coins, she starts looking for the right amount of money. But look at her hands. And here, did you notice? Not so clear? Then let's see another example of this monetary trick. So, the method here is the same. The girl pulls out a bill, then starts searching for some coins in her wallet. And when the seller is distracted, she hides the money back and gives the man a few coins. Well, what do you think? She's a level 100 thief. Not any person can steal so openly, looking straight into the person's eyes. Well, not only in the eye of the seller, but also in the lens of the camera installed in the store. Well, now it's time for something unusual. To be honest, at first glance, it seems that this guy is just crazy. First he's walking sideways, then backwards, then again sideways, just walking around the household appliances. What is he thinking? And here's the answer. He's walking like that, trying to reach the exit from the store, and now everything is clear. All this time, the guy just had a TV in his hands, and his strange way of walking is just the right angle to hide the object from the camera. And finally, we want to warn you that apart from thieves who work alone or in groups, there are some more dangerous fraudsters in the world. They appear out of nowhere, and they fear nothing. In the world of theft, they are like special agents who have been trained for many years. And we are talking, of course, about seagulls. Hopefully after this video, you will never be a victim of such thieves. And that's all for today. See you soon!